shortcut to your computer. But good day, Dr. Toyin. Welcome to another episode of Coreskills series with Dr. Toyin again, and welcome to a new month. This is February, and this is a month of love, and we have a lot to discuss today, Dr. Toyin. But before we get started, Dr. Toyin, how are you today?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. We already said on Coreskills series with Dr. Toyin, we have conversation around a lot of things on lifestyle, mentorship. Last week, our topic was on mentorship. Previous week, we talked about the new year, and today we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day, the popular Valentine's Day, which is next week. And I guess this will be podcast before then, or after that day, or should be before then, I guess. So we're going to be having conversation around that topic, Valentine's Day, and our topic will be centered on: is it a pressure or celebration? Because a lot of people now tend to have unnecessary. I won't say unnecessary because, from my own perspective, I will say unnecessary, but some people tend to have this pressure that, oh, Valentine, I need to do this, I need to do that. So we are going to be talking on a lot of conversation on that topic, Valentine's Day. Is it pressure? Is it celebration? Is it for single people? Is it for married people? Is it for complicated people or anybody? So, Dr. Toy, what's your take on Valentine? Let's start from there.
Okay, so I think in as much as there's nothing wrong in, having a particular day in a year to celebrate something. Most importantly, I think it's understanding, having an understanding of what Valentine is really about. So there's a lot of history and all of that. I don't want to go into all of that, but people just sums it up as, okay, the month of love, right? So for me, my perspective is that I have love as one of my core values. So I would rather say it should be more ingrained into who we are, right? And if you really want to know what love is actually very tough. It is not what people claims it to be. Yeah, we have different types of love. We have the eros, we have the filial, we have the agape. You may want to do your research about that. We don't have all the time to explain all of that. But basically, filial is a bit of, just brotherly love. Okay, my neighbor. And eros is the romantic and erotic kind of love. And then the agape is the God kind of love, which is unconditional, right? So having to internalize what love really is in this context, I'm talking about agape, and having it as a value, I think it's a lot more, it resonates better with me, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Love, there's different type of love, as you said, and we are going to be focusing on the love aspect for Valentine because I feel the greatest love is loving yourself. And people tend to always say, oh, on Valentine, I need somebody to validate my love in the sense that, oh, okay, my boyfriend, my husband, somebody should give me gifts, or sometimes it even cause rancor in some relationship or even most relationship in Nigeria because you're like, especially this generation, you're like, oh, I didn't get a Valentine's gift, and that means you don't love me. Forgetting the fact that probably the so-called boyfriend or girlfriend that you claim you love has gotten you gifts prior to that time. So because of Valentine, you tend to, oh, I need gifts, you have to validate my love. So now you've explained your own perspective on Valentine. The next question is: do you think it's a pressure, or it is something worth celebrating? Because there's a history on Valentine, which is for someone else love, but it was brought in as a norms and people start celebrating it. So do you think it's a pressure or it's truly a celebration that worth it?
So one thing I would say about life is you may not have control about things that happens in life, but you have the power to respond. So whether I see it as a pressure or as a celebration, the world has chosen, yeah, to celebrate it either which way. So to our audience watching or listening, what I would say is you need to choose how you are going to respond to it. Yeah. If you see it as a pressure, you would experience the pressure. If you see it as a celebration, you will experience the celebration. So in as much as I don't even have the power or the control to change your perspective about how you see it. You have the autonomy to choose how you want to see it. And sincerely, what I also want to say is that when it comes to romantic love, it has its place. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've been married for over 16 years. I have a wonderful family. I have two children in their teenage years, and I have the privilege to experience the romantic kind of love, and it's working for me. But because I'm also aware that on this call, there are people that are going to be listening that are separated, that are even divorced. Then singles, sprinkles, singles ready to mingle. We share different categories on Tuesday while we're having conversation backstage. You know all those names. Can you share them? Maybe that would sound a bit more interesting.
Okay, for this, I keep saying this generation because I guess we are more now, and we have a lot of definition on relationship. We have a lot of definition that we decide to give our own relationship sometimes. So we have the I'm single, you hear people say I'm single, I'm in a situationship, it is complicated, we are married, bestie. So there's a lot of complicated relationship or complicated words for any sort of relationship in this generation. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
And okay.
please finish up on your
Okay,
thoughts.
okay, and then the fact that you saying that sometimes people tend to differentiate the relationship and say, oh, this is it. And from your perspective, it is more like, oh, love relationship, as you talked about your husband, and yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So it's all about the perspective you choose, right?
Yes.
And the way life is what you give into it is what you get. Most of the time. Yes, there are some times when things don't go the way you plan, but oftentimes it's just the principle in life. What you give into it is what you get, right? If you sow the right seeds, if you see love as a value, if you see love as a celebration, you get it. If you see love as a pressure, if everybody runs away from pressure, unnecessary pressure. So some people feel, oh, I'm lonely, I'm unlovable. You need to check yourself. Because if you're someone that carries and embodies love, people will just attract, because you attract who you are, not what you want or what you think you deserve.
Yes.
So let me stop on that.
Yes, I love that. How do you think a Valentine celebration should be celebrated? So do you think it should be the norms that, oh yes, I have to go out, we have to do the dates, we have to do the picnic, we have to do something? Or do you think it is just something that you can wake up in the morning and say, oh babe, I love you too, and the day goes on? How do you think the celebration to be done?
Okay, so over time, my perspective evolved. Yeah. So probably when I was single, I mean, full of life and everything, you feel that today must be, yeah. But even while
Yeah.
saying that, I'd always, as a very young person, while in my teenage years, I've always been very conscious that, I mean, I needed to preserve myself very well on such days. I mean, by the grace of God, I was tearful when I got married. You know what I mean? But then I'd always wanted to go out. I mean, it's just like after New Year, everybody knows Valentine is the next, and there's just this euphoria in the air and what have you. So when I was much younger, I think I had that perspective. But now, I mean, I have so many other contending priorities. There are bills to pay.
I know, right?
There are lives to
Yeah.
touch. There are deadlines to meet. So, and I think it will be myopic of me to start putting unnecessary pressure on my husband to say, you have to
Yes.
take me out today. And if you have a very conservative husband like mine, you will just run mad if you're expecting so much. You're expecting so
Yeah.
much from the day. But having said that, I mean, everybody still have a choice to pick on how they want to go about. But I choose to do something different this year. I already have the plans to buy gifts for my children. Yeah.
Mm.
Um, just to, because now that they're approaching teenage years, maybe before now I may not have had such thoughts. So I want to use it as an opportunity to express my love and create some form of memory. So that's the way I have chosen to celebrate Valentine this year. In fact, they are not even aware of this. This is the first time to share.
Yeah.
It's been a thought just in my mind. Yeah.
I love that. That was where I was trying to put this conversation to, because Valentine tends to have this look, or people tend to say, oh, Valentine is just for lovers. I love the fact that you already mentioned that this year you are trying to do turn around now, showing love to your children, because to be honest, Valentine is something to just, it's just a day, because every day you love your spouse, every day you love whoever you want to love, or you love yourself. But Valentine is just a day to just be more intentional, just to have a name around it. And you can obviously give anybody that love that you decide to share on that day, which is
It
a
could
very
even be
nice
the
thing
less
to see.
privileged. It could even be people that will not give
Exactly.
you back. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Even if it's your parents, even if it's your friend, it's something that you can do, not necessarily overhead. So even some tend to put pressure on themselves that, oh, this year I don't have a partner, and they start thinking, oh, how now this Valentine is gone, I don't have a partner, forgetting the fact that you have people that you can show love to, or you can even decide to show love to yourself. So I love the fact that you said you are, this year you are giving love to your children in gifts form, and that's a very nice thing, and I love that. So if you are watching, this is a clue for you. You can decide to show love to your children, or any other person, or
Even a
even yourself.
mentor, a coach, a
Exactly.
prodigy.
Yes.
It could even
Yes.
just be words of encouragement. It could be acts of service. It could be quality time. If you have read the Five Love Languages, yeah,
Yes.
it's a book that I would really recommend. It's by Gary Chapman. Five Love
Mm.
Languages. They even wrote for teenagers. They wrote in marriage. So there are five love languages that was stated here. First one is quality time. The second one is giving of gift. The third one is acts of service. The fourth one is physical touch. Please, if you are single, please stay away from that one. And then the
Yes.
fifth one is words of affirmation. And
Mm.
what's like that? I read that book over a decade ago. Oh wow, the beauty of having a
That's nice. So you heard it right from Dr. Toyin. There's a lot of ways to show love. You can just even send a text message to the person that you want to show your love to, even yourself. And that thing I want us to try to preach to people on this episode is love. The best love to give is also to give yourself. If you don't have anybody that you feel like, oh, I want to give, so I want to do this, love yourself internally, because it is the love you have that you can give. If you don't have any love, you can't give. Because most times people tend to say, oh, I want this gift. Sometimes I ask them, do you love yourself? Have you given yourself that same gift that you want another person to give you? So I'm just trying to pick points on that particular aspect, that love yourself, love people around you. You can also reach out to your pastors. A lot of people are there to show love to orphanage and all. And I love that point that you give, that, oh yes, you can also show love to your children. Okay, so Dr. Toyin, in that aspect, can you just say for purpose sake, because Coreskills is more about learning, it's more about giving advice that is worth it. So can you just draft or just say few gifts ideas for people that are still wondering? Now you said I should give my children. Now you said I should give my friend, but I don't even know what to give. Should I buy boxers, which is the common one? Should I buy singlet? What should I buy? So can you just give us like 5 gifts ideas? This is
okay.
not paid. You see, it's free. Coreskills series, we are giving you free things. Okay, Dr.
Yeah.
Toyin.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say is that in giving gifts, your heart matters. Hmm?
Yeah.
Um, it's not really about the quantity or even how expensive a gift is, but it's the heart that is giving it. If the heart that is giving
Mm.
it is not also right, the entire giving experience has gone haywire. That's number one. Number two, you need to work around your budget, because Valentine will come, Valentine will do, and you still continue.
Yeah.
So if you go and break the bank,
Má lọ
aha.
jẹ gbèsè o. Don't put
So
yourself to debt. Yeah.
exactly. So what I would say is that have a budget of what you want to give. Then it's also important that you have, so I love giving principles instead of handing people. I love to teach people to fish instead of giving people fish. I don't know if you've noticed that about me, Bukola, because I believe that every human being has the capacity to make quality decisions. My work is to guide. Maybe being an international coaching federation coach, yeah, is the thing coming into.
Yeah.
So you need to also know the person that you're about to give a gift and be
Mm.
thoughtful. You know, will this person like this gift? Sometimes you can ask. That's just the interesting thing. Yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes you can ask. And this is not even just about Valentine, it's about giving gifts generally. It could be birthdays, it could be anniversary, and once you have also been able to observe the person. For example, now I know the kind of gift Bukola would like. She just
Hey,
gets
God.
it. I know Bukola would like a traveling experience gift. Am I right?
Yeah.
You see? Because you're like, Dr. Toyin, oh my God, you're taking me out and all of that. Yeah. So, Bukola, if I said to
Yeah.
you, do you have an idea of the kind of gift I would like? Can you guess? I'm putting you on the spot now, just to
Hey,
make this
geez.
interesting.
One thing I know for sure is that you like valuable gifts, and as you said, because what you said you love to give people gifts to know how to fish, not just giving them fish. So I think let's look at maybe something valuable, books or something, or maybe
Yes, you got it.
opportunity to have
You
one of your most admiring coach or something to mentor you, to coach you.
fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. You got it. A book, meeting somebody that I know will add value to my life and I can add value to.
Yeah.
A,
Mm.
a personal date, like let me just go on a spa or something.
Yeah,
Just like,
personal date, yes.
yes, yes. So you
Yeah.
can see that now, though we have a work relationship, but we've come to know ourselves beyond that. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
one of the things that Coreskills is all about anyway. We are all about transforming people. And if we don't get to transform ourselves as work colleagues, then how can we transform our clients and customers? So,
Mm.
in other words, you can see that from these expressions, but sometimes it will not be as if the story did not give us 5 types of gifts. So, but really, it depends on the person you are giving to.
Yes.
I mean, that is more universal. So, for example, my children, I know they love chocolates because I love chocolates. So,
Mm.
I've already planned to get them very big bars of chocolates wrapped in ribbon with a very lovely note. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also give, so there are very common ones. Some people love bouquets. They love
Mm.
flowers. Me, if you give me flower, waiting flower will help me do. I go throw up for inside.
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some people like books like me. They like resources that they can. So you can even pay for someone's mentorship. Yeah, we are here to collect the money. Yeah, you can pay for someone to
Yeah.
train. That's a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can decide to also even take someone on an experience trip. Yeah. You can decide to also, so I think I've mentioned quite a number. Yeah. So it
Mm-hmm.
all
Yes.
depends on the person and giving gifts meaningfully. There's a whole psychology around giving
Mm.
gifts. Kola, don't let us go there. So I
I
think I've
love
done
that.
justice.
I love that. I love that. So, guys, in the spirit of giving, cause skills, we know we will have something to give. We
Clock it,
will have
clock it,
something
clock
to
it, clock it,
give.
clock
We
it,
have
clock it.
something to give. So, in the spirit of giving, and Dr. Toyin already said something around that. We give values. We want to teach you how to fish, not just to be giving the fish or to be talking every time and not giving you the way and the path to go. So, Dr. Toyin, I want you to be the one to say it. The gift that we wrapped into the
Ha!
pull-up
In fact,
for our clients and our fans, our family, because we call them family. They are people
yes,
that patronize us, they are people that listen to
absolutely.
us, that want the best for Coreskills and also
Yes.
want the best for them. So, Dr. Toyin, I want you to tell our audience our Valentine package.
Yes, so we actually are giving all my ebooks for just about 2,000 naira on seller. That is that
Dr.
is
Toyin, wait,
amazing.
wait, wait. In case, let me emphasize on that word again.
Okay.
All the ebooks for
Yeah.
just 2,000 naira. And when we say
Not
2,000 naira,
all, not all, 2,000 naira
okay,
each. 2,000 naira
yeah,
each.
yeah. So all the ebooks for 2,000 naira each. That's we have more ebooks. Dr. Toyin, how many ebooks do we have?
We have about 35 of them. Yeah.
35 ebooks, and one is going for 2,000 naira. Just imagine you getting something. We have a lot. We have. I don't even know how, because I'm excited for people, because now you have values. We have a lot. Even transitioning from one area to another, we have the book for that, and you're getting it for just 2,000 naira. When you can actually even get the cost that we have 150K, now we're giving you, because of Valentine, we're giving you for 2,000 naira. We have a lot on teaching, because this is an consulting firm for education. We have that. So Dr. Toyin, you can continue from there.
Yes, we have on leadership, we have on mentorship, we have on coaching, we have on business. And guess what? Bukola let them know. Some of these books, they cost as high as 10,000 naira on a normal day. So you want to cash in on this. They are not, I'm not cheap, I just got 2 international global certifications just this week, and they costed me, they costed me millions in naira and thousands in dollars. So you want to latch on this, once you are done with this video, just run there. The link will be below this video. Just make sure you run to Astella and then go and rub me this. You are permitted, and it's not for just 1 week.
50% discount. This is more than 50%.
We did 50% Christmas during Christmas time, but I just felt, wow, let me just also give, and I'm expecting that God will also reward me and give back to me more ideas, more inspiration and all. So,
thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. Thank you so much for we this saying, do what you say. And that is what we are doing in Coreskills, right? We preach it and we do it. We just talked about Valentine not being pressured, not being something that you should put pressure on yourself, not something that you should think, oh, I need to give this person a big gift. Oh, and if you don't give me a gift, that means I'm not being loved. Those things. And now we at Coreskills, we are giving you a gift for you to for the new year, because we are still very much in the year, and we're giving you something to read, to transform your life. And I'm so grateful to you, Dr. Toyin, for giving this opportunity, because it's something that it takes a lot. Just imagine you selling something 10,000 naira and decide to bring it very, very low to 2,000 naira for people during this Valentine, and that is really something I will commend you on. And please, guys, don't take this for granted. After below this video or on our Spotify, you get the link, our seller link, to purchase each ebook for just 2,000 naira. At the end of the day, we have like 33 ebooks. If you have to calculate everything, it's not even going to worth 30,000, or maybe a little higher than 30,000, which is something that you would have used that 30,000 naira to get just 2 books, because we have books of 15,000, we have books of. So this is an opportunity for you. Go below the comment section or below the caption and just click and get those ebooks. Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. So to wrap today's conversation, our main focus is Valentine's Day a pressure or a celebration? And Dr. Toyin have done good explanation on the importance of Valentine's Day. Is it pressure? Is it celebration? If you decide to make it a pressure, it will be a pressure. If you decide to make it a celebration, it will be a celebration. But I believe that our members on Coreskills, it's not a pressure, it's a celebration. So Dr. Toyin, what are a few words for our people?
So my final words, final words are: love God, because without Him you cannot exist. Love yourself first, after God. Self-love is very important, because it is when you are whole, that, like Bukola said, you can then, from the abundance of what you have, you can now share with your world. If you are married, love your husband before your children. A word is enough for the wise, because one day,
love your husband before your children.
Because one day those children will leave you. You remain you and your husband. You're going to have empty nest. Yeah. So after your husband or your wife, depending on who is watching this, then every other person. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. Thank you so much. Even if you did not take anything from this video, number one, our ebooks are going for just 2,000 naira. Don't forget that. And another thing is, love yourself, love your spouse, love your children. show love, and most importantly, love God. It is the love that you have that you can give. If you don't have any love in you, you cannot give any love. So I hope we've been able to inspire somebody out there and have conversation. If you still have more questions to ask concerning this topic, you can do well to DM us on our social platform, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin.
Thank you,
See
Bukola.
you
I
in
really
our
enjoyed this
next
series. I
video.
don't know, maybe because it's all about love, but I enjoyed this
Yeah,
interview. Thank you so
I
much.
already said it that Coreskills series with Dr. Toyin is not only on mentorship, education. Sometimes we bring topic for people to have relaxed conversation on, and because every day this series is everyday conversation. It's not just
Yeah.
based on education, or mentorship, or so we have all round conversation, because not every time people are in the mood to listen to add words that will just give them edit. So I know that our fans will also enjoy this series as much as I
Absolutely.
do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you
And
so
thank
much.
you so much, Bukola, for this initiative. I'm really, really
Thank you.
grateful.
Thank
And
you.
you know I love
Thank
you,
you.
right?
Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, that's it. I love you. I love you too. Thank you.
All right.
See
Bye,
you in our
everybody.
next episode. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.